safe, fun, in the sun. We all look forward to the warm days of summer, soaking up some sun, getting in the pool, and getting a lovely bright red sunburn that covers your entire body. We all love summer except for that last part. A sunburn can make any part of your day a painful event, and I bet many of you can relate. Until recently, I've been using the highest number SPF, 110, applying once, and in my efforts, still getting devilishly red. However, it's amazing what a little research can do. And now know the truth behind sunscreen. Sunscreen plays a key role in helping prevent skin cancer by protecting the skin from harmful ultraviolet rays. Therefore, picking the best SPF range and using more sun protection methods can help increase the effectiveness of sunscreen. What causes skin damage from the sun? UVA and UVB rays from the sun are the factors to blame for skin damage. Dr. John H. Ebsen and Dr. Stephen Q. Wang provided their expertise on the subject through their article UVA and UVBSkinCancer.org. They have examined that UVA rays are known to be a factor in skin aging and wrinkling, photoaging, and that UVA damages skin cells called keratinocytes in the basal layer of the epidermis, where most skin cancers occur. They also examined that UVB, the chief cause of skin reddening and sunburn, tends to damage the skin's more superficial epidermal layers. Both of these UVAs play a key role in the formation of skin cancer and lessen skin damage. However, sunscreen can lessen the effects of UVA and UVB rays on the skin by using chemicals. As Kira Carter states in her cover story, Sunscreen Burnout, there are 14 common sunscreen ingredients available in the United States, and they fall into two groups. Zinc oxide and titanium dioxide are often referred to as natural, mineral, or physical sunscreens, are the ones that sit on the surface of your skin and reflect UV light. The other 12, including oxybenzone, avobenzone, and oxyatate, are typically called chemical sunscreens, and they sink into your skin's top layer and absorb the sun's rays before they can cause damage. So how do these chemicals help us determine the best sunscreen to use? We can find this information in the SPF number. The SPF, sun protection factor, can be found on the front of all sunscreens. The sun protection factor, as Vanessa Rowan states in her article, Sunscreen Prevents Skin Cancer, is a measure of the sunscreen's ability to prevent UVB from damaging the skin. She provides an example of what the SPF stands for. If it takes 20 minutes for your unprotected skin to start turning red, using an SPF 15 sunscreen theoretically prevents reddening 15 times longer, about 5 hours. Stephen Q. Wang, MD, from the Skin Cancer Foundation, in his article, Ask the Expert, Does a high SPF protect my skin better?, provides another example. He says, the SPF number tells you how long the sun's UV radiation would take to redden your skin when using the product exactly as directed versus the amount of time without any sunscreen. So ideally, with SPF 30, it would take you 30 times longer to burn than if you weren't wearing sunscreen. This truth explaining the SPF number is an eye-opener for many, because, like me, and unlike the experts, this fact is unknown to the general public. Sunscreen is not being used properly. Therefore, many people are acquiring forms of sun damage and even skin cancer from sun exposure. These are the many different types of sunscreen you can get. There's SPF 70, 50, 45, 45 lip balm, 40 in your makeup, 30, and there's many other types you can get as well. Now that your mind is blown, and you're adding sunscreen to your shopping list, there are ways to increase protection from the sun. First, using sunscreen properly. As can be found on the back of any sunscreen bottle or company website, directions on how to use the sunscreen are essential in using the product as effectively as possible. On the back of Neutrogena Beach Defense Oil Free Sunscreen Lotion SPF 70, the directions say, apply generously 15 minutes before sun exposure. Reapply after 80 minutes of swimming or sweating, immediately after towel drying, at least every 2 hours. It is important to follow these directions in order to achieve the best sun protection. Further, sun protection measures can also be found on the back of sunscreen bottle. It states that Spending time in the sun increases your risk of skin cancer and early skin aging. To decrease this risk, regularly use a sunscreen with a broad spectrum SPF value of 15 or higher, and other sun protection measures, including limit time in the sun, especially from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., wear long sleeve shirts, pants, hats, and sunglasses. Children under 6 months of age, ask a doctor. Sunscreen can be found in common items that you may be wearing right now. Your makeup and shirt may just contain sunscreen. There are so many ways to help aid your skin and shield yourself from the sun, and one should try their best to use them. The role sunscreen plays in protecting your skin from harmful ultraviolet rays helps prevent skin cancer. By picking the correct SPF, applying it correctly, and using other methods to shade yourself from the sun can prevent your chances of getting skin cancer or sun damage. Sunscreen alone is not enough to prevent skin cancer, but it certainly plays a key role in doing so. Do your skin a favor and protect yourself from the sun. Is that tan going to be worth it 20 years from now when you're hiding your skin from the public and faced with the hardships that cancer provides?